Imagine your own protectors, the guardians of your freedom. Secretly, they plotted a new war, a war for your mind. This was not fiction, this was a chilling American reality. The Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, it sought the ultimate power. The goal was terrifyingly simple: to control human consciousness, to make people puppets, to weaponize the human will. High officials sanctioned this quest. They believed it was necessary. They believed the enemy was doing it too. Fear drove them to dark places. This was not a small operation. It was a vast, sprawling project, funded with millions of taxpayer dollars, hidden from Congress, hidden from the public. It ran for nearly 2 decades. A secret buried deep within the government. A truth too disturbing for many. What else remained unknown? The concept itself felt alien. Mind control belonged in pulp novels, or in the hands of movie villains. Yet for the CIA it became an obsession. A desperate, unethical search. The truth, when it finally surfaced, was stark. It painted a grim picture of power abused, a nation's trust betrayed. Changed forever by the secret. Why did this happen? The Cold War provides the answer, a time of intense global paranoia, the United States versus the Soviet Union, an ideological battle for the world. Each side feared the other's capabilities. Secret weapons were a constant worry, especially unconventional ones. Rumors swirled about communist tactics, brainwashing of American POWs in Korea, Soviet mind control techniques. These stories terrified Washington. The CIA felt an urgent pressure. They could not afford to fall behind. If the enemy had such weapons, America needed them too, or at least defenses against them. MKUltra was born from this fear, a defensive measure that became offensive. The aim: understand mind control, develop techniques for American use, create countermeasures against enemies. The director of Central Intelligence, Alan Dulles, approved it. He saw it as vital for national security. The stakes seemed incredibly high. Sidney Gottlieb was the man in charge, a CIA chemist with a dark vision. He led MKUltra's operations. He believed drugs could unlock the mind, or break it if necessary. Gottlieb had a large budget. He had immense operational freedom. He pushed science into forbidden territory. Section 4. Laboratories of Despair: The Human Cost of MKUltra. MKUltra's experiments were horrific. LSD was Gottlieb's special interest. He saw it as a potential truth serum or a way to disorient enemies. CIA agents were dosed, often secretly. Soldiers, mental patients, ordinary people. No consent was asked, no warning was given. Electroshock therapy was another tool, combined with powerful drugs. The goal: to erase memories, to implant new thoughts or personalities. Dr. Ewan Cameron in Canada received CIA funding. His psychic driving experiments were brutal. Patients suffered immensely. Their lives were shattered. Frank Olson's story is infamous. An army scientist working with Gottlieb, he expressed doubts about the program. In November 1953, Gottlieb spiked his drink. Olson was given LSD without his knowledge. 9 days later, he fell from a hotel window. His death was ruled a suicide. His family fought for decades for the truth. Countless others suffered in silence. Prisoners were easy targets, drug addicts, prostitutes, the marginalized. People deemed expendable by the program, they were subjected to dangerous tests. The psychological damage was profound: memory loss, severe anxiety, psychosis. MKUltra left a trail of broken lives. Section 5. Cracks in the Wall. The damning revelations of 1977. For over 20 years, MKUltra hid, a dark secret festering within the CIA. In 1973, Director Richard Helms gave an order to destroy all MKUltra files. He aimed to bury the program forever, to erase its illegal, unethical history. Most records were shredded and burned. It seemed the truth would never emerge. But some documents survived, misfiled, overlooked, or perhaps saved. In 1974, Seymour Hersh of the New York Times broke a story. He exposed illegal CIA spying on Americans. His reporting hinted at darker activities. Mind control research was mentioned. This sparked public concern and questions. The wall of secrecy began to crack. Government inquiries followed. The Rockefeller Commission investigated CIA domestic activities. The Church Committee and the Senate dug deeper. They uncovered widespread abuses of power. Then, a breakthrough in 1977, a Freedom of Information Act request. It yielded around 20,000 pages of MKUltra documents, the ones that Helms thought were gone. The nation was horrified by the details: secret drug tests on citizens, unethical experiments in hospitals and prisons, the CIA operating far outside the law. The story of Frank Olson resurfaced. The scale of the betrayal was immense. Public trust in government plummeted. Calls for reform and oversight grew louder. Section 6. The lingering stain: MKUltra's enduring legacy and lessons. MKUltra officially ended in the 1970s, but its shadow stretches into today. It stands as a chilling reminder of what happens when power is unchecked, when fear drives extreme actions, when national security eclipses human rights. The lessons are vital, even now. We must remain vigilant. Did its research truly vanish? Some see echoes of MKUltra's thinking in later interrogation techniques, the enhanced interrogation debate during the War on Terror especially. The pursuit of ways to extract information, to influence or break individuals. MKUltra is a disturbing precedent. The program eroded public faith. It fostered deep suspicion of government. When new controversies arise, MKUltra is remembered, a byword for official deception, for secret programs gone wrong. It underscores the critical need for transparency, accountability, and ethical boundaries. These are essential in a democracy. MKUltra remains a dark chapter, a testament to ambition overriding morality. Understanding this history is not just academic, it is a civic duty, to ensure such abuses are never repeated, to honor the victims by learning. The search for full accountability continues. The quest for a more ethical government endures.